So the first sign that can happen are things like dizzy spells, and I'm going to put motion sickness in there as well. And this seems to be because the minerals are very important for signals from the body to the brain and from the brain back to the body to sort of travel through. They travel through these minerals. And when there's not enough minerals there, the signals can get dropped off and they don't really travel the way they're supposed to. So one of the things that can result from that are dizzy spells or someone having motion sickness type issues, like when they get in the car and they're like, hey, can you pull over? I might do some puking. The second one is just low blood pressure. A person can look at their blood pressure and get an idea of what's going on in the body. And if your systolic number, that's that top number when you're taking your blood pressure, at least 2 hours after a meal, but not fasted first thing in the morning, is usually when you want to look at your blood pressure. And if that top systolic number is less than 112, that can be a sign that minerals are going low in the system. Now, there's other factors that make up our blood pressure, things like protein and how much sugar is in the blood and how much filth is in there. So it's not a diagnostic thing when you're looking at blood pressure, but for most people, they can get an idea. If they're like, my blood pressure is like 99/60, well, that's a low blood pressure. And that can be an indication that these electrolyte levels may be going too low. Cravings, especially sugar or carb cravings, this is a really big one. You know, the body needs these minerals for everything to function correctly, but for some systems in the body, when minerals go too low, if glucose or sugars are high enough, they can buffer those low minerals. And it can kind of go vice versa. If somebody has a sugar crash, but they have enough minerals, it can sometimes buffer that and they won't have any kind of symptoms that would come from that sugar crash. But for most people, they have minerals going low, and then when blood sugar starts to dip, they really get these insane cravings. The reality is there's physiological things going on that are creating those cravings. And this is not the only cause of cravings, but for most people, it's often electrolytes going too low, so the body's like, hey, I gotta do something here. Hey, give me some of those Nilla wafers, because I can turn that into glucose right away, and that can buffer these low minerals, and I can make everything work correctly. Go on, give me some wafers.